Hi there, everybody. Welcome. This is Donovan TPS, and welcome to one of the episodes of Reflections, or whatever I'm calling this. Before we bring on our guest, I've been doing videos and films for about 13 years, and so now it's kind of like looking back at who are the cornerstones and figures of these said YouTube videos and films. And we've got one of our guests right here. Introduce yourself to the audience.
Hey guys, I know you remember the voice. It's your boy, Cheeto. No, I'm just playing, guys. It's little man, or now I can finally say my name because I'm of legal age. Andrew Rodriguez. Please
Yeah.
don't come to my house and take all my Cheetos.
Don't put your address.
I'm not gonna put the address because I don't know it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thanks. Welcome, Andrew. I appreciate you coming on here. How's everything going?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing really good, actually. I've been just chilling, working, fixing up a car, stuff like that, trying to get my life going and stuff like that. Out of high school now,
Nice.
So just trying to find a career and do something with it,
That's awesome. Well, for those who don't know, Andrew is my cousin. I'm sure some people knew about that. I guess
so. Yeah, it'd be weird.
They'd be like, "Why? Who the hell did he get? How the hell did he get him?"
This little 5-year-old on his videos.
We just, we got him to be in these videos. We paid him.
Yeah.
No, we haven't paid him.
No.
It's okay.
That's fine though.
Yeah. Well,
it was good. It was well fun.
Yeah. Well, I haven't gotten paid.
Yeah.
So
until YouTube starts paying down a bit, I guess.
Well, YouTube's supposed to pay me, and then you can only get paid if you make $100, and I'm only at 25, so they won't give me my money.
Yeah.
These, damn you. That's okay. So we're cousins. We met when he was born.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't remember I don't remember my eyes opening and all that, but I do remember like a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Remember some long walks in the park.
Well, yeah, let's go back. When you were first born, what do you remember?
Jack shit, nothing.
What?
I don't remember jack shit.
No?
No, I didn't. There's like only one recurring memory.
Bring it right here.
Recurring.
Yeah, there you go.
One recurring memory of like, when it was me, you, Blake, and Teresa, and my mom, and we were at like I think Central Park, and I was like walking on like the stone wall or something. That was like the only thing I remember when I was like maybe like 5.
Okay, I think I remember that. We used to go to
Botanical Gardens too, yeah.
Yeah, we used to go. So when we were younger, we went to the Fort Hamilton Army Base. We went to Central Park.
No.
Yes, we are New Yorkers.
You couldn't tell.
You can, hey, yo, give me a slice of.
You can see my hands moving through the mic.
You can see, yeah, exactly. Half Italian,
Yeah.
half Puerto Rican. Both of us, I think we are.
Yeah.
I think you're half Italian, half Puerto Rican,
I'm
right?
75% Italian, 25%
Puerto Rican, yeah.
or Mexican because people don't know the difference.
Well,
Yeah, Puerto
sure.
Rican, but people are like, "Oh, you look Mexican." Do I look Mexican to you?
people call me. Well, it's good because when I used to do extra work, people be like, "You can play any role." I'm like, "Yes, I can. Give me money." So I'd be good with that. But yeah, I remember, I was thinking about this last night. I was like, I have a brother, but I always wanted like a little brother, because me and my brother Blake were like 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And so I wanted. I was like, I always like love kids and stuff like that. And so I was like, I really want like a little brother, eventually. And so that was you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And I always wanted older brother because my mom said no after me.
Yeah, she was like one kid.
Yeah, she said one motherfucker only.
after your behavior as a kid. So
yeah, I was pretty terrible.
Yeah, put it back towards your mouth. There you go.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
She was like, no more. I'm done.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So when you were born, like mind you, this was, I think, 10 days after 9/11.
But yeah.
Right.
Exactly 10 days after 9/11.
Yeah. So how did that? No, I was gonna be like, what do you remember now? So yeah, basically, you think September 19th?
September 20th.
September 20th. So send your birthday gifts and packages.
On Sunday, please.
Yeah, on Sunday. Whenever you're listening to this.
And just try to figure out the address because we didn't tell you.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Somewhere upstate.
Yeah.
Just send it to every house. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, send $1 million to every house.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that because it was like, oh, cool. It's like now it's like a second brother who you can go to the park with and do all this fun bonding stuff.
Yeah.
And so I remember we did there was parks and there was hangouts.
Yeah.
But I remember what we used to do a lot is watch a lot of movies
Definitely.
back in the day.
Yeah.
So what do you remember about some of the movies?
I remember a lot of the time I used to fall asleep during them
Mm-hmm.
because I was just young.
Yeah.
But I remember we watched a lot of Star Wars, a lot of the prequels more than the older ones because I still fall asleep regardless.
Yeah.
We watched Cloverfield. I think we watched that one the most. Cloverfield
Yeah.
a lot. And we watched Little Shop of Horrors.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. It was probably one of my favorite older movies.
Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, but I would just I always fell asleep during the movie, so it was really hard to kind of get a sense of oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
So
I was it right here. Sorry.
Oh, right.
I know. I think right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Is
Hold
that
on.
good?
We're just figuring out mic stuff because we have to hold the mics because we put it
Yeah.
on our shirts and then.
Because we're men, not
Yeah.
pussies.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
We'll see if I edit that. I don't know. Yeah, we have to hold them. Yeah. What's it called? So if we're just move the mic or just the audio, it's okay.
Yeah.
But the levels look good. Yeah. So we used to watch those videos, those films. I remember. And then I remember gaming as well. Like you were,
Yeah.
before this is kind of before online games.
Yeah.
A
lot of Nintendo 64.
Yeah, Nintendo 64 and PS2.
Definitely.
Because I think at the time also I had friends and friends would still come over occasionally and play split screen.
Yeah.
But I think you probably came over the most.
Mostly,
to
yeah.
do.
Star Wars.
Yeah, we played Battlefront 2 a lot.
Yeah.
Battlefront 1 a lot. Super
Yeah.
Smash Brothers, Pokemon Stadium minigames, Mario Party.
Super Smash.
Super Smash for a second time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super Smash 3 times.
Yeah.
So
We played that. That was fun. Yeah, it's hard for me to play versus games against Andrew now because he just wipes the floor with me now in these games.
Yeah.
In the old days, I would destroy him.
yeah.
I think the only game I can still destroy you in is Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Because
I don't play it a lot, but
yeah, thank God.
yeah.
Then I need one game to beat you in. Now
Yeah.
it's even Star Wars Battlefront 2, the old one, which I mastered in high school.
Yeah.
Now he plays and he beats me in 5 minutes. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah.
I played this game when I was online when it came out.
Yeah.
I wasn't online, but you know what I mean.
It did have online though. It was good.
Well, I meant on the line.
Oh,
Well, it was a joke. It was
yeah. Oh.
it was I'm online. I'm waiting for. I've never waited for the release of a video game in stores.
Besides that one.
Never. No,
Oh,
not even that one. Well, yes, I remember just hanging out and like I said, just a lot of fun. Love Cloverfield, still one of my favorite films. Little Shop of Horrors is also one of my favorites. I guess we'll jump into the YouTube portion.
The best portion.
The best portion. Yeah, I think your audio is good. Yeah, just talk for a bit.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Move it. Yeah. Darth Vader. Well, yeah. So I remember, and I was looking at one of the early videos. I forget which one. But it was the Star Wars video game video
Mm.
on Warsman 111. Let me see if I could pull it up now. And I think you liked it. And I don't know. Do you remember that liking the Star Wars videos I did? Because I think
I do remember watching a lot of them because they were the only thing. I mean, I didn't have internet.
yeah.
Because I lived in the project, so the coolest thing we had was a cable box and a cockroach.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the cable box was
the cable box was the cockroach. Pretty much, that was my source of entertainment.
Was it from Johnny in apartment 5B?
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, Jelani.
The thing is, I like Star Wars so much that I never apparently the cockroaches that we had were they look like clones.
Yeah.
So I there was ones that had little red incense
Jesus
to them.
Christ.
So it's those are my sergeants.
Yeah.
There was yellow ones that were the pilots.
Yeah.
And then there was just the regular brown ones. Those were the clones. I was
yeah.
that was my clone troopers at the time.
Yeah, before
So-
this is when Toys R Us still existed, but
Yeah. This before. I mean, I could.
know, yeah.
$9 was
yeah.
one too many dollars.
So you had because I'm looking at so my first YouTube videos were Star Wars videos.
Yeah.
And I remember that you liked them. Wow, these are, look at this. You just edited. And all it was back in the day before I had my own camera. Like, cause I would use, you know, the only way I could really do films was to do somebody else's camera. So I did films with Cody, as you know, like
Yeah.
Pink Dime and Run and, you know, Prank Call. And then one of my friends, I asked him like, oh, could you make a Sci-Fi Club video for my Sci-Fi Club contest? And it was just like a series of images, and I didn't really like the video. He's a good filmmaker of video, but then I realized I'm like, hey, I'll do it. What do I need? He's like, oh, you just need Windows Movie Maker. And so then I discovered Windows Movie Maker, and I did my image videos. Like my first video was like, we are the robots, or we are or sci-fi monster. Yeah, it was a sci-fi contest, so it was just pictures of aliens from Star Wars and Star Trek, and just to music.
Nice.
But then I remember you really liked my Star Wars videos as a kid, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, the mailman just came back around twice. It's kind of weird.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
Is he a fan?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some
Sorry about that.
mailman's out there.
Yeah.
You know. I don't think it's picking up the water.
No.
That's okay.
Okay, we're good.
Well, yeah. Yeah. So I remember. All right. So I remember because I pulled it up right here. Republic Commando La Resistance, which uses the song La Resistance from the South Park film.
Yeah.
And in the title is Dojo Inc. and Andrew presents Republic Commando La Resistance, because I remember you did like my videos,
Yeah.
and I think I was like, what if I put your name at the beginning, and that
Yeah.
excited you? Like, what?
Yeah.
They're gonna
I was a 6-year-old with Shrek pajamas.
yeah, you're 6-year-old with Shrek pajamas. I mean, do you remember that though? Like,
Yeah, I
was
do.
your na-
I mean, it's been a while, but now that you do bring it up, I do remember that I did watch a lot of them. I even have them on my Xbox One now. I have Republic Commando,
Oh, nice.
Battlefront
Yeah.
2. I haven't gotten all of them because I'm thinking about transferring over to computer because of how cheaper it is.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I get all that and I can mod them for free pretty much, and I
Yeah.
have no consequences.
Well, yeah, don't. Yeah, well, there's free mods on there,
Well,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make them, and like computer games allow them
Yeah.
for that reason, so people can have more fun. And then Xbox, if I like even dare look up the word M or letter, I push an M on like Internet Explorer, I get like a permanent ban for like the rest of my like Xbox career, pretty much.
Yeah, you don't want to get banned.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I remember that. Like I said, you liked the YouTube videos, so that was kind of your first, you know, like title that I put you in.
Yeah.
You know, and then like I said, you're already a Star Wars fan. So I guess we flash forward. So I finally get my camera in April after my birthday in 2008. Yeah.
Okay.
And immediately I start jumping into making videos. And so I have here the first one that I got you in was actually the SO support ad number 3. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't. I thought the first video I was in Mikey the Rat.
No,
Actually.
actually Mikey the Rat was the third video.
Oh, what was the second one?
Pink Dog 4.
Actually, that one. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that.
So the first one, so for those who don't know, I was running for student organization back in the day in high school, and I had my camera, and I thought, oh, it'd be funny, I think, to kind of get votes. Like I was changing my name on MySpace, like vote for me on May 3rd or whatever, you know, in front of SO room, because you could change your whole name. So it'd just be like, excuse me. Wait, let's see if we have any water in the background. No, it's not picking up.
Okay, good.
So basically, so then I was doing an SO support ad, and it was like toys talking about like vote for Donovan. And in context, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
But then I realized probably wasn't the best, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But then you came over one day, and I realized like I did want you in my YouTube films.
Yeah.
So you came over one day, and I'm like, oh, I should ask Andrew to be like, hey, can you say this? Vote for Donovan.
Oh yeah. No, I do remember that actually
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, what do you exactly remember?
I just remember saying. I remember like I was just sitting on your bed, and you were like, "Just say vote for Donovan Santiago," and I was like,
Just bring it up again.
"Okay." And
Yeah.
I think, and I just remember like with like the one like front tooth that was missing out of my mouth,
Yeah.
saying, "Vote for Donovan."
Yeah. And we're not gonna
Santiago."
play
or
the-
something like around there.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna play the audio, but see if we could. Oh yeah, you were on. Oh, oops, I went to the wrong video. That's not the video I wanted to click. There we go. Hold on.
This is the wrong video. Sorry,
click-
guys, if you hear the weird sounds
I
in the
clicked the
background.
WWE video. Actually, I think you were standing. Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Well, I had to direct you as well because I think you forgot. You know,
Yeah.
because you were young. It's all right. You know, but
I was like 4, maybe 5.
Yeah.
You said 2008, so I was 2001. Actually, I think a little bit over that.
probably like 6,
Yeah, 6 or 7.
6 or 7. So I got you in that, and then Pink Dog 4 is your second one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you remember about that?
I think we were in your living room, if I'm not mistaken, in your apartment. I
My
think.
room. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was your
It was
room.
my room.
And yeah, I just remember like fighting Pink
Yeah.
Dog or something in some way, and I'm pretty sure. No, I think it might have been. I think I'm mixing up Chicken Little. No, I'm mixing up
yeah,
the
that's
Chicken Little
mixing up
battle.
2 different toys.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn.
Yeah, no, for Pink Dog 4 you get killed.
Yeah, I remember dying.
Yeah. Like one of the few victims of Pink Dog in the whole film series.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
As a 5-year-old kid.
yeah, it's just well, I explain it later in the other film, but it doesn't make sense in that film. I realize I'm like wait, why did he just murdered somebody
Yeah.
who's unassociated with the characters, you know? It makes sense later.
Yeah, it
in
does. I was the chosen one.
you did.
But then,
Yeah. I
Pink-
didn't know.
yeah, pretty much I was Anakin,
Yeah, you
and Pink
yeah.
Dog was Obi-Wan, and he had the high ground. That's all
Yeah.
that happened.
in the continuity of the universe, people would be like, well, first off, I don't know why you're picking holes in the film, but if you are, cool, I'll
Yeah.
take it, you know? Because there are a lot of plot, you know, it's not bad. Pink
Yeah.
Dog could have easily just destroyed the planet with all his
Anytime.
power,
Yeah.
but he just like,
Like his farts were pretty much like a supernova.
yeah,
So
I'm gonna control these kids and have them fight.
yeah, pretty
Over
much.
me.
He wanted to have fun. He played with his food.
Yeah, Pink Dog kills you. Then, so we're off to a great start with two videos, and then
Amazing videos.
Mikey the Rat the movie was your first like starring role.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that?
Laughing a lot.
Yeah.
I remember when we used the stop motion, the toys, and like you had like the 4 clones
Yeah.
like attacking Jar Jar Binks, and I'm pretty sure like I came to go save him, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you came to say. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I was like, you came and then you just paused. I was like, whoa, hold on. Hold on
I
a
was in the
second.
bathroom
Yeah,
cleaning.
whoa.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I remember also like you wanted to do voices for them,
Yeah.
and I mean, I guess I should have let you, but then I was like,
it was pretty hard because like my voice was really hard to disguise at like, the age
Yeah.
of 7.
Yeah.
So,
that was I should have just let you do it, but my mindset was like, oh, they're gonna know it's him. I'm like,
yeah.
they're gonna know it's me doing the other voices too, so it
Yeah.
doesn't, you know. But
Could have got my dad probably or my mom.
yeah, we could.
Could
your
have got
mom-
my mom.
Your,
Ooh, Jar Jar, stop.
ooh. But like, what's your mom's favorite Star Wars film? The one with Captain Kirk. That's Star Trek. God damn it. What do you remember? So you remember like laughing?
I remember when I just remember. I remember the entire video. I remember. I think I started in your room, wearing like this Russian like cap and a fake mustache.
Oh yeah.
And like I think my name in the video was Danny or Daniel or something.
Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Let's see.
I remember we did that like that that scene like I think like 4 or 5 times because every time we
Think
ripped
so.
the mustache off, I just kept laughing.
Was it this one? I'm trying to find it right now. No, wasn't the mustache the second one?
Was it?
I think it was the second one. I think it was Chicken Little Returns.
It might have been. It might have been Chicken Little.
Yeah. Well, that was still because this one you don't have a
No
a
mustache.
mustache.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do have a mustache now, but I don't know
Yeah.
if Donovan tried to rip
Yeah.
it off. It might hurt a lot
Yeah, this
more.
is-
I wouldn't laugh as much. So
He has a real one.
I'd cry. I think
Yeah. I mean, like, but how did you know?
it was. I think the reason why I remember that one so much is because I think I laughed a lot. I remember I
For
was
Mikey or Chicken Little?
for Mikey.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Chicken Little, I was like half naked fighting a stuffed animal.
Well, you
Or
have
something.
on clothes.
Well,
and
yeah.
so I don't.
I think
know.
I just had like a dress shirt that was unbuttoned or something like that.
You had on clothes, so people are gonna think like, what the hell is going on? He has
6-year-old boy half naked on you.
the least clothes he had in the video was like just a tank top and shorts. So
Yeah.
don't
Don't
you're gonna screw up the whole, you know.
YouTube's gonna be calling you tomorrow.
Just why? Jesus Christ. Yes, you had one video with a tank top
Yeah.
and shorts.
That's
least,
right.
yeah,
the
that's
most skin I ever showed.
I never asked you to do something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, moving on. So, all right. So, Mikey the Rat. And that film, like, I look back at some of these films and I say some of them are a mess. And it's not because of you. It's not because of me. It's just because I was young. I was a young filmmaker, and to me, I liked them.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, but in terms of like comparing to like say like a Lost Mask or Donovan Santiago show or Search or the Prince versus Cena series,
Yeah.
you have to grow, and that's why I don't remove my videos, because I like looking at like seeing how Mikey the Rat has grown, seeing how you've grown, seeing how Pink Dog has grown.
Yeah.
And especially like even like your acting and my acting, like is like has improved tremendously. But I'm glad like I started, young. I'm glad I had you.
I started really young.
Yeah. Well, you were.
Yeah.
You're one of the originals. I mean, so then we move on. So Mikey the Rat was fun, and then the next two videos you're in. Because we're recapping the first 5 videos.
Yeah.
Andrew appeared in on my YouTube channel, so we already did SOED and Pink Dog 4, Mikey the Rat. Next 2 are music videos, I believe. So I don't know. I think I might have left out one music video. Because one, like, I think you're in Numa Numa or Safety Dance really quick. But your scenes are a lot better. I think I forgot to put that on the list. But Beat It and Smooth Criminal, your scenes are a lot better in those music videos.
Yeah, I remember Smooth Criminal. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, when you went to college and someone saw that music video, and then like, didn't they want to like they wanted me to come and dance for their like video or something like that, right? I didn't have any good moves, so I mean, like my mom was like, hell no, because I was like I was a young kid and some grown man wanted me to dance for him.
No, it wasn't dancing.
Oh, what was it?
I think it was like it would have been like a funny interview video.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because of the music video, because of how young I was. Like I was like, you see like these like teenagers, and then you just see me dancing.
Yeah, so I think about that. I forget what it was. I know it didn't fall through. But some of my college friends who I worked with on a few films.
Yeah.
I think it was going to be like an interview series where like the character would make kids cry. Hello, we're back. Cool. So what were we talking about? We were talking about the music videos, right?
Yeah. And how like the that guy wanted me to do like an interview for him or something.
Yeah. So one of my filmmaker friends, and actually I could leave this. You could look here, so you see how your audio levels are.
Okay.
So in case you need to look, but your audio levels are good. Like talk.
Hello.
Like those are good.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So I remember that it didn't fall through. It just didn't because of probably travel and other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, you were really. Yeah. Actually, like, even like people in my high school were like, "Oh, he's such a great dancer," And you were like,
yeah, good dancer.
And I was like, but yeah, so you were good in that, Then I think we have your Shining video, which is Chicken Little Returns, which I feel like I was starting to hit my stride with these videos, and this is the one with the mustache.
Yeah.
Where
I'm the Russian spy or something, or pretending to be like someone different.
Yeah.
I think it's when I was pretending to be Daniel.
Yeah. You were still the same character, but you were pretending to dress up. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this one was fun. What do you remember most about this one?
Well, I remember the mustache ripping and how long it took for that to get down.
Yeah.
I think I remember he said like this should be like a good 10-minute video, and then 30 minutes later I'm still laughing because it was super. I think even in the final cut, you can see me laugh a little bit when he ripped the mustache off.
Yeah, it was fun. And then you're laughing at because you were young, so but I know you there's one point. Let's see if I can pull it up. When Chicken Little's talking to you, but you're looking at me.
Yeah,
you're looking Chicken Little's right in front of you.
Yeah, and I'm just staring into Donovan's soul.
Yeah, you're like. Who the fuck's who's he looking at?
Yeah.
Is there somebody behind the camera? Well, yeah, there was. It was me. Yeah, even then,
I'm pretty sure I
look-
just came out of like my communion. Why am I wearing full white?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like,
So white. Well, it's better than the Streck outfit.
yeah.
When we cut to a review.
Oh yeah, man. I'm talking
WWE
about-
No Mercy.
Yeah.
Um,
We actually watched that whole thing too,
yeah, that was a good.
and then I was like, we should definitely do a review on that.
Yeah, I thought we. Well, so the story behind this video is kind of like a Family Guy
Yeah.
type of deal, where it was just like, what if they were like Family Guy, but a lot smarter and better. You know,
Yeah.
Family Guy used to be good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Seth MacFarlane, if he's listening,
Yeah,
you know,
he's listening.
he's like I was gonna offer them a job on
Yeah,
Family.
right.
Oh shit, I'll still take it.
I
You
mean-
know, play Quagmire's nephew.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, this video was fun. Also, you know what I was thinking about this on the way here. Is you've never appeared on screen with Patricia, who used to be known as Richard, and Cody.
Yeah.
I realized like you three have never. Well, actually, Patricia and Cody appeared in like one video together on screen, the safety dance
Yeah.
music video. But I'm like, I just realized I'm like, man, you
Yeah.
three are never. You three like are synonymous with the YouTube channels, but never appeared together. Actually, yeah. No, you know what? There was Encounter with the Devil. Patricia and Jason appeared together briefly. Did you ever want to appear with them, or was it more like you didn't really care?
I think
or-
like when I was younger, I was always wanted to, but I think the thing is like I think Cody was always busy or something like that. He was
Yeah.
like he had a job, right, or something.
Well, yeah, I think it was also schedules because it was
Yeah.
like, you know, it was never like you do in the same spot, which would be
yeah.
it was hard back in the day. You know, it might be easier now, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
But you were a
I
kid.
think I know. Well, obviously I've met Cody, but I think I remember. I think I met. Is his name Richard
It's Patricia.
or Patricia?
Yeah.
Like his real name is Patricia.
Oh,
She's
she's Patricia.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on, just bring back the mic to her. Yeah, no, it's
Oh, yeah?
lowering a little bit. Yeah.
Alright.
So, no, yeah. Patricia identifies. You know, she's like I always wanted to be a woman, and so you know she's like my real name. I believe
Yeah,
was
yeah.
always meant to be Patricia. So now if I refer to Patricia or Richard by accident, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But it's okay. It's it happens. We're still very cool and friends,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
still
yeah.
planning on collaborating.
Yeah, I always wanted to do a video with him, but I remember
Yeah.
you always say he's like really quiet sometimes, or she's really quiet.
Yeah, she was quiet. I think that would have been fun,
Yeah.
you know, and and that would have been fun for. I could have almost got like you and Cody in a video when we both of you came to the improv show.
Yeah, yeah. That
And
would have been fun.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards. I'm like, oh, I could have done like a quick sketch
Yeah.
video, like even just a cell phone video, like,
Yeah.
hey, you two have never appeared on screen together. I think he wanted you for one of his videos. I think, but it just scheduling didn't happen because there was
yeah.
I think there was a video we watched a film, and I think he wanted to put you in a wig and you would
Yeah.
play a little girl.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been funny. I think it would have just been your reaction,
Yeah.
of like just like you in a blonde wig.
Yeah.
Who's that little girl? It's
Yeah.
just you sitting there. So I think that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to appear in one of his do you remember the videos that he did?
I think I remembered like a couple of his videos,
Mhm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I do remember the Pink Dime, which is like I was like when I was younger, I was super terrified of it for some odd reason.
That video?
Yeah, I think the reason why is because of like the ending when the head falls off and it
Oh
goes.
yeah.
Like when I was younger, I was never really I never was one to watch like scary movies or anything like that.
Yeah.
So like seeing stuff like that really like bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
So I never watched it. Like now I'm obviously fine,
Yeah.
but that video was definitely like one of the scarier ones that
Yeah.
I didn't like. Oh, I'm gonna go watch that for fun.
Yeah.
But I did. I have watched it multiple times. Like even when like Donovan would watch it, I'd like kind of just like close my eyes and like kind of
Oh,
squint
wow.
through them. Not like
I don't remember that. Wow.
yeah, no, I
that's
would
funny.
do. Yeah, I liked I think the movie or not. Well, the video Run. When,
Oh,
like,
that was a fun one. Yeah.
yeah, when he's like in handcuffs and he's running, and then I think you shoot him or something
Yeah.
with a water gun.
Yeah, that was my first YouTube appearance back in the day.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the only reason why I like that video is because of that the music was kind of nice. And,
Yeah.
like, how slow motion everything was.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. I had a lot of fun with that one. Yeah, so I remember. Yeah, I loved like showing you all those videos, and it was cool. You know, especially like being older, and I would be like, oh, watch these
Yeah.
videos. Speaking of that, before we jump into this topic, well, what are your, I guess, favorite videos of mine overall? I guess we kind of touched on it a little bit, but like even like say the films, Donovan S films,
Yeah.
or you know,
I don't have. You see, the thing about me is that I'm not good with names. Never
bring
been.
it up again. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been good with names.
Yeah.
So like it's hard for me to remember a lot of the names of the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But like I can tell you, like I like a lot of the old ones because
Yeah.
like how young I was and stuff like that. But I do. There's a lot of new ones. A lot of new ones I do remember. Like the Cheeto series. That was probably like one of my favorite series I ever did.
Oh yeah,
with
yeah,
Donovan.
That was a
And
fun
like
one.
the thing is that I don't think it was even supposed to play out the way how it did.
Mhm.
I think I remember like the first video, like we were just supposed to be like ghost hunting in my house, and like everyone, it was like during Christmas break, I'm pretty sure, and like me and Donovan walking, and then there's Aunt Teresa and my mom just like doing coupons at like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then we were like, oh damn, so we pretty much just turned it into like, okay, we're gonna be hunting ghosts for like these people in their house.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And then it became like a big thing where like everywhere we went pretty much, like we went to Governor's Island, we did videos there. I'm pretty sure we did videos like by the D train
Yeah.
on 86th Street if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We'll jump into that later.
Yeah.
'Cause that's I have that as a topic as well.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
But yeah, that series is definitely one of my favorite. You got Pizza Time,
Yeah.
where I'm like literally sitting on my mom's bed with a wig, and like
Oh yeah, yeah.
it was
yeah.
so hard because he was like, you can't say nothing. You
Yeah.
gotta just be quiet, and like it was hard because like when every time he'd open the door, like I have a very random humor,
Yeah.
and like you don't have to like say things to make me laugh. The simplest things do make me laugh. Like,
yeah.
looking at me for like a long period of time, and like giving me like some type of weird of
Let's bring it up again. Yeah.
some like
Is your
face.
arm okay?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good level because then we
Yeah.
keep going down. Yeah. So anyway, keep
You
going.
good? Face
Yeah.
for like a facial expression can like make me laugh like really instantly, which is why a lot of like the videos we'd always have to take multiple takes.
Yeah.
Like-
Which is good. You know.
Yeah. I remember like I think it was either that video or Burger Time, one of the two, pizza or burger. Like you came into my room to do the thing, and I was still laughing
Yeah.
through the door. And when you came out, you were like, "What the hell are you laughing
You
at?"
gotta-
And
you
I was
gotta-
like- and I was just like, I heard you through the door, and I couldn't stop
Yeah.
afterwards.
It was.
So
That's how I think it's gonna be like a really funny video. Like
Yeah.
when it's like, it's hard to
it's hard to like keep control.
contain yourself.
Yeah.
Well, so we'll jump into that in more detail. But what are your favorite movies and video games? Like I know we talked a little bit about Cloverfield and Star
Yeah.
Wars, but what would you say has I guess inspired your sense of humor, if you remember?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's really hard to say. I would say like I know Star Wars is definitely in the favorite for movies. Like all the Star Wars are all good.
Mhm.
Some of the new ones are really like iffy.
Yeah.
I think it's just me. I always liked the prequels because when I was born.
Mhm.
So it's like that's my Star Wars of my generation is the prequels
Yeah.
pretty much. So it's hard to kind of sit there and like the old ones are good, but they just aren't like where I wasn't born then. So,
Which old one? The originals?
Like the original ones.
Okay, yeah.
So it's hard to. I like the prequels because I like the backstory and the lore to it. Like how I like how, when something has lore to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I was gonna say that too. Like I think to me the originals are always gonna be my favorite in a way in terms of movies.
Yeah.
You know, but me also, I was also kind of like even though I'm older, I was also kind of growing up with the prequels. Like I saw the originals, I love the originals, and I read
Yeah.
the comics and I played the video games in the 90s, and it was like it really like bam. But the prequels to me super inspired me because when I first created my sci-fi series back in 2002, it's very much kind of the Star Wars prequels in a way. Like it's my own characters, but it's a lot of it's using the prequel template with the big
Yeah.
massive war with the droids, and like I even had clones,
yeah.
which I later retconned as duplicates, and I even made their role a little smaller.
Yeah.
But so yeah, and then of course the prequel video games. Like I just love, to me I think the Clone Wars is a cooler war
Yeah.
than the Galactic Civil War.
I I think it's just more interesting.
Yeah, like I said, I think I love the original. I think the original films are
Yeah.
superior, but I think like Dark Maul is awesome. General Grievous is awesome.
Yeah.
Jango Fett is
And
awesome.
like they all have a backstory to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, and some of the characters were mishandled.
Well,
like,
yeah,
Dark
like-
Maul getting, he
Yeah.
comes. Yes, he comes back, which is great. But as a kid, seeing that, like him getting cut in half, I'm like, are you serious? Even as a kid in like 1999, I'm like, Dad. I saw it with my dad. I think in the theater. My first Star Wars film in the theater was that film.
Yeah.
And I was like, why they? Are you kidding me?
They killed
I
like,
want my.
one of the strongest Sith Lords,
Yeah, just-
pretty much.
Yeah, keep it.
Like, you have Dark Sidious's apprentice gets instantly killed by Obi-Wan Kenobi. 'cause
Yeah, he
he's
was-
pissed.
And I think it makes sense for the film, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, that's like the coolest. That's
Yeah.
like one of. It's still probably to me. I love Vader, and I love like
Yeah.
a lot of. But to me, Dark Maul is probably still one of my favorite characters. I don't know
no,
how. I don't know
definitely.
who your favorite is overall.
I do. I always like the Sith more because I just like the red sabers more or less. I just like the way how they looked and stuff. And like I've actually watched a lot of like videos on Sith Lords and stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of lore on the Star Wars because I know that Hasbro's been releasing a lot of stuff like new
Oh, really? Okay.
collectibles and stuff like that
Yeah.
because of season 7 and a lot of stuff like that. So I've been kind of getting back like slowly into Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I watched the whole 2003 series, the cartoon animated
We watched
series.
that together.
Yeah, and
Did
I've
you watch
watched
it? You watched it again?
like 3 times by myself.
it's a good-
actually it's really good.
Yeah. Well, it's the
Because
same
it's-
guy who did Samurai Jack. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
familiar with
Yeah.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I've seen like commercials for it.
Yeah. So what are you saying?
But yeah, no, I've watched it like 3 times in like the last month maybe.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
It is.
So, because it's pretty much like the new Star Wars, the Clone Wars, but like more explained, pretty much.
Which
like,
one? The
2003 series and like the
Okay.
new series, like they're pretty much the same. Like they have similar like stories in some way. If you
Yeah.
like watch it, like I remember watching Kid Fisto, I think his name.
Kid Fisto?
Yeah,
Is it Kid
Fisto.
I don't even know.
I don't even know
Kid
his name. Yeah,
Kid Fisto.
the guy.
He's on one of those websites.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
Wait a minute. What
Yeah,
what
right.
does he do for extra money? He fist.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh. But I remember like
You don't
he
want
went-
to. Sorry,
yeah.
you don't. I was gonna make a joke. You don't want to see the Yoda's website.
You do not Yaddles.
Yeah. Oh, that's a deep cut. People are gonna be like, the new kids are gonna be listening to this.
Yeah.
Who the hell's Yaddle?
Yoodle.
Yeah, Yaddle will most likely. I'll say this real quick. Yaddle. I bet you Yaddle and Yoda did it,
Yeah.
and that's who Baby Yoda is like.
Definitely.
He's you know.
Because I mean, if you know, there's probably someone out there that's probably done the math. Because like, isn't like Baby Yoda like in
50?
Mandalorian like 50?
Technically.
So, like, technically, if you like kind of do all that like extra math, there's like someone out there that's like, yes,
Yeah.
that's
I think they killed Yaddle off in one of the comics, but I think that was like before.
before, yeah.
So maybe Yaddle's probably. I don't know.
I don't know
Anyway,
where the hell Yaddle
we-
is.
what are we
Like,
talking
He
about?
was like in like Phantom Menace for like 10 seconds,
Yeah.
right?
I remember that. Actually, real quick, one of my usernames online
Mm.
back in 2006 was Dark Yaddle,
Mm.
Dark_Yaddle, and I was infamous because my spelling wasn't the best, and I would get angry
Yeah.
when I was younger in 2006. I got banned from almost all the Star Wars toy websites. So I got banned from like Rebel Scum and Jedi Council or whatever. There were a bunch of other websites
Yeah.
with like toys, and I would come back as different names. And there's even like there's a list I have to show you later of like top 10 stupid comments, and like
Yeah.
8 of them are from me because I came back, and whenever I got banned, I was like Green Day 101. But
Yeah.
there was even like a forum post I think dedicated to me because people admired that I kept coming back, and they said
Yeah.
I fought. I was a martyr for. I was
I was boycotting the
yeah.
Jedi
They had like a
Council.
photo. They had like a photo of me and what's it called? What's that like photo of the Revolutionary with the painting? Well, yeah. So it was like that. It was like that
Okay,
for
yeah,
Dark
yeah.
Yaddle, and they were like, "Man, Dark Yaddle, you fought the man, you fought the system,
yeah.
you
Dark-
came back 10 times, you know."
Yeah. Really persistent.
That's
That's, how Yaddle got Yoda into
Yeah.
bed, I bet.
I'm hoping that's one of my legacies online.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for finally, if you're hearing this, you're like, he was Dark Yaddle.
Yeah,
Yes,
right?
famous YouTube.
All these
well,
years.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about. We just went off topic
Yeah.
to.
I think there's actually a game There's a Star Wars game on the computer that you can mod, and you can actually play as Dark Yaddle online.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Is it inspired by my?
Or not Dark. You can play as Yaddle.
Oh,
you can
okay.
actually play as Yaddle. It's actually cool.
It'd just be Yoda, right? And
yeah, it's just with hair, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like just like taking John Travolta's hair and just putting it on Yoda, I think.
Yeah. Well, they had the puppet in episode 1. Remember that?
It doesn't
And
move.
then he looked older.
Yeah.
You know, like he
Yeah.
like what the fuck? What
Yeah.
the hell is this? You know? Oh,
But,
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
George is listening to this
yeah,
right now.
George is probably pissed as
like,
hell.
God damn you!
I'm so glad I put it to Disney.
Yeah, he's like, what if George Lucas has seen my Star Wars game tributes?
Yeah, right. He's like, damn, he's really good.
Damn, he's like, shit, bring him on for
Yeah,
Star Wars
right.
Episode 10. You know, I'll do it. Give me a role.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
give me something. You know,
I'll be a
I'll be
clone.
background.
Yeah, right.
I'll be Jar Jar Binks masseuse.
Yeah.
You know, mooey.
Yeah.
Can you tug on
Ooh,
it more?
Yeah, right.
Yes, Mr. Binks.
Get behind my ears.
Sure, I'll take it. I'm an actor, so give me one line.
Yeah.
You know, let me just Will that be all, Jar Jar? Yes,
Yeah.
mooey, get out of here. That's all. Give me one
Yeah.
line. I'll take it. You know,
I'll
Screw
take
it.
one word.
You too. Yeah,
Yes.
just
Yes. No.
It'd be
Maybe
like
so.
dark. I could picture this. Dark Maul gets sliced,
Yeah.
and like you know how Robot Chicken
Yeah.
they had the janitor down there.
Yeah.
You should play the janitor. Just be like, fuck.
Yeah. Be like, I gotta clean that up later.
I gotta clean this. You should be the janitor, and I should play Jar Jar Binks masseuse. And mooey, that
Yeah.
feels so good. That'll be $10.99, bub. Something like,
Yes.
oh god, I remember. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. But it was a funny joke, and I'm not gonna say it right here because it was
Not right now.
It's a
We have-
family cut. and
Yeah. Our
and-
family.
It's a family joke, and no, it's okay. We'll move
Yeah.
on. Anyway,
Yeah.
cool. Let's move on from. That was fun. So all right, cool. My allergies are acting up, so if I sound a little. All right, cool. We're back. Well, okay. So, I think what's interesting is that and you are part of the younger videos, and I keep checking my audio just in case, because it is my first time recording.
Yeah.
So if I'm like, you can't see it because we're not doing a video.
You guys
I
can't
don't
see
need
what we're
to-
doing, right? I'm actually eating a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually George Lucas is here.
Yeah, yeah.
He's sitting in the corner with his
He's
back
he's
back to
sitting-
us.
He's he's curled him into a ball
Yeah,
crying
He's crying. He's
because
just,
he realized he missed out on 2 all-stars
Yeah.
actors. That's all.
he could have. He
He could have got Pedro the janitor and Jar Jar's
Binks
masseuse.
masseuse. I think it'd be funny. Either he's crying
Yeah.
or he's sitting in the corner and he doesn't want to participate with his
Yeah.
back to us. He's like, no,
Yeah.
no,
No.
I don't want to do. Honestly, George is one of my idols.
Mm.
So I joke,
Yeah.
but I would love to meet him and talk to him and pick his brain, because to
Yeah.
me George is a genius, and people want to crap on George. I get it. He's not perfect,
Yeah.
but the thing that George did for the industry, we're going off topic. It's okay. We'll come
Yeah,
back.
That's fine.
The thing that George did for the industry is incredible in terms of editing and CGI and practical effects.
Yeah.
And he's an idea man. He's not the best director. I'll say it. You
Yeah.
know, but the things that he brought into the industry have helped the industry tremendously.
Yeah.
And people might want to say, well, it's hurt the industry. But the thing is, you have a choice. With film, you know what I mean? You can choose to use CGI or you can choose not to use CGI.
Yeah.
No one's putting a gun to your head and being like,
Yeah.
no one did.
No one's doing what everyone did to George.
Yeah.
And putting him in the corner.
Yeah.
Put him on timeout when he said, no, I don't want to.
Like, if you choose to work for Disney, you have to know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, no, Disney will.
I've like most of my pretty much all my videos and films I've made independently,
Yeah.
or like Lloyd Kaufman, who does Trauma. I don't know if you're familiar with Toxic Avenger, or probably not. You're like,
Probably
who the
not.
fuck is
Yeah,
Lloyd
no.
Kaufman? I like
So-
Lloyd. I met him once, and
Okay.
I took a photo with him. He's a very nice man. But he's like very like independent, and he does his own thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I always think I like to do. Like, I'd love to work for a big company. It'd be great.
Yeah.
But
But you have there's just so many guidelines you got to follow with that type of stuff. though.
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
I think it's cool to know what you're getting yourself into, but I also think it's fun to know this is how you work with a big company. This is how you work by yourself. You
Yeah.
know, because I think if you do just one, then you should try both. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking? Now it's like a film.
Yeah.
This is a film podcast now. Anyway, 1927. Well, so anyway, you became a real fixture on Donovan TPS because by the time, for those who don't know, when I launched Donovan TPS in 2012, and it was kind of trying to be like more like shorter videos and sketches and
Yeah.
videos that had a like sort of like the mainstream YouTube YouTubers had.
Yeah.
So and it was also supposed to be more like a rebranding. So like Warsman 111 was very much like there was like a lot of videos and it wasn't like a clear, is it film, is it videography, is it that? I mean now Donovan TPS is just kind of also a mix in a sense.
Yeah.
But it's still very much more like the sketches and more. So you definitely became a fixture of like I said, Pizza Time and Diva Talk and Burger Time and Chuck the Blind Interviewer and The Boy and His Pink Dog and The Drawing, are like to me some of my favorite videos. How did that feel? Like once, because we were able to shoot a lot in a short amount of time. How did that feel?
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I actually had I had fun with everything. We always did. We always filmed.
Mm-hmm.
And the craziest thing is like I think like last year in 11th grade, like people actually started like found your YouTube videos and actually noticed me in them in my school.
Yeah,
which was kind of cool.
Which one? The old one? Because I know some
like the dance videos.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because like I don't know, they were just like. I guess they wanted to watch dance videos, and like our videos just pretty much like some of our videos popped up. I think it was like the Black Panther one.
Oh, I remember that.
No, the Pink Panther, not Black Panther.
Pink Panther, yeah.
The Pink Panther one where we were like dancing around the house pretty much, and
that
they
was
were like, "Is that
one.
you?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of videos that like I got noticed for, like even like up here, even where I live, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
you're like a star.
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah, right.
They got you're a bigger star than me up here. Like they put posters up. I'm like, I created the videos.
Yeah, right.
Like, Newport's home.
Yeah, right.
Or oops, I mean whatever. Upstate's home.
Yeah, Upstate's home.
You know, like
everyone's gonna send the packages to New Paul's.
Yeah, they send. Yeah, we're undisclosed location.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, the thing is like, you were always willing to do videos, and I'm never like one to. I always wanted to make sure you were comfortable. Like, and we never did like anything super crazy or like, I need you to jump off this roof into this
do a backflip into this tub of like hot mustard.
Yeah,
please.
we need you to. Can you be on fire for this 10-minute video without any safety precautions? Oh, sure, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So like the thing is like, I always made sure. Do you want to do this video? I don't know if there was ever a time. Well, was there ever a time when you were like, maybe I don't want to do that ever?
No, not that I remember.
Good.
I think like because right
now I got a knife to your gut right now.
Yeah.
You're like I got like
I'm sweating over here. Like no, I always had the fun.
There's like a Hitman behind you from the Hitman video games.
I have like a laser pointer on my head.
Yeah, like so tell me, did you ever?
You ever had fun?
Yeah. All right, Hitman, you can go. I'm signaling to the Hitman. Yeah. You can walk out.
You can leave now.
Yeah, he's like, okay. He changes his outfit into a mailman. He's the mailman from before.
Yeah, that's the guy that came twice.
Yeah, it's grandmother with a with a World War with a green beret on. Son of a bitch! Don't insult my You are both your grandson. Yeah. You're the better one. I love you, grandmother.
Yeah. R.I.P. Grandma.
Oh, Jesus Christ, she's downstairs. My God.
Sometimes she's downstairs.
She is downstairs. We have to pay close attention in case.
Thank God we're in the back room of the house. On the second floor.
We just hear like a kung fu fight going on. The hell's going on downstairs?
Normal day.
Yeah, we hear like gunshots and like start a lightsaber. There's I am your father. Is Darth Vader downstairs?
Yes.
The cat comes upstairs. Come down. We need you.
She comes up in a robe.
Wait a minute. First off, how's the cat? George Lucas is downstairs and he's
George
fighting.
Lucas he's in a rocking chair in the corner. He's like, look what I've done.
John Cena's here and fighting my grandmother. It's but my grandmother's our grandmother's getting the upper hand.
Yeah.
John's crying like a little. This is just because I want to fight John Cena. God, what were we talking about? This is so silly. This is fun. Well, that's the thing with this. We'll see how long we go. I don't mind that we go until.
I don't mind.
I'll edit down.
I think we were talking about like if I was never willing. But no,
Yeah.
I was always willing to do them because like it was just like something just like like why not? Because like most of the, like when
Just bring it back up again. Yeah, bring it up. Yeah.
when I would like when he would like if they would come up for like a break or I would go down there in the city like we didn't it was like always like the same kind of routine like we played video games, watch videos, watch movies, like eat, maybe go out here and there, and then it was kind of like